Good morning, everyone. This morning's message is a continuation of yesterday's Word to the Wise, where we spoke about self reliance and resilience, where one must be always ready to survive alone. Why? Because people sometimes suddenly change, where today you're important to them and tomorrow they treat you like nothing. But there's always two sides to the coin because sometimes we are the people that changed. We are the people that started to treat that good person like nothing. So this morning, I would like to shift a little bit so we can look on the other side of the coin. Now on your screen it reads, and I quote, "The real people are irreplaceable," end quote. There are people who come into your life like a quiet storm, shifting everything in ways where you have never seen anything like this and you never expected it to shift in such a fashion. They see you, not just the surface you, but the layers beneath. They understand the intricacies of your heart, the shadows you hide, and the parts of yourself you have never shared with anyone. And when they enter, the world feels different. The world feels warmer, safer, and more vibrant. But the heartbreaking truth is that once they're gone, you'll never find another person like them. You see, my friends, in a world that thrives on the idea of move on, there's always someone new. We're often led to believe that everything and everyone is replaceable. If something breaks, just buy a new one. If someone leaves, just find someone new or someone else. We're so conditioned to treat people as transient, to overlook the depth of connections because there's always the promise of something better around the corner. But that's not always the case, my friends. Sometimes people are irreplaceable. Their impact is so profound and their absence is a void that can never be filled. The painful part of this is that we often don't recognize how precious these people are until they're gone. We take them for granted, thinking they'll always be there, always be the ones who show up, who understands, who listens. We get caught up into our own pride, in our own stubbornness, and we say things we don't mean or fail to say the things that matters most. We let time slip away, assuming there will always be time to make amends. But not everyone waits around for you to realize their worth. Some people just quietly walk away, carrying their hurt with them and leaving behind a silence that echoes long after. And sadly, when they're gone, you'll search for them in others, hoping to find the same spark, the same depth, the same understanding. But guess what? You won't, because no one else will shine the way they did. No one will see you the way they did. And the space they leave behind will be impossible to fill. The hardest part of all of that is the guilt. The guilt you will feel inside. You will feel the regret, knowing that you could have done more. You could have been more present, more appreciative. And that careless word, a small moment of neglect, or an unspoken feeling was the reason that good person slipped away. Relationships, especially the rare and meaningful ones, are fragile. Once broken, they can't be repaired with apologies or time. No amount of regret can turn back the clock. So, in closing, my friends, cherish those rare souls who come into your life and change everything. Handle their hearts with care. Speak your truth with kindness. Act with love. And never take them for granted. Because once they're gone, there's no substitute for them. They will be like no other, because there will be no one like them. No one who brings the same magic to your world. And if you're lucky enough to find someone like that, I say this to you this morning, my friends. Don't let them go. Some people are just irreplaceable. If you find one, hold on tight. Never let them slip through your fingers. Show them, tell them, make them feel appreciated and loved. Yeah, man. A word to the wise.